What if your story could be the hope that someone else desperately needs? In Psalm 107:1 it says, "Give thanks to the Lord, for He is good. His love endures forever." It's easy to forget God's goodness when life feels hard. When we face challenges, unanswered prayers, or seasons of waiting, we might wonder if God is really working in our lives. But the truth is that God's goodness isn't based on our circumstances. It's rooted in His unchanging nature. God's goodness shows up in the beauty of His creation, the gift of salvation, and the daily mercies we often overlook. Every breath we take, every sunrise we see, and every moment of peace we experience is evidence of His faithfulness. Even when life feels messy or confusing, God's goodness remains constant. When we reflect on how good He has been, our hearts are filled with gratitude. Speaking about God's goodness isn't just about encouraging others. It's about declaring the truth of who He is. When we tell others about how He has provided, how He has healed and restored us, we point them toward the hope and faith. Don't be afraid to share your story. Your testimony of God's goodness may be exactly what someone else needs to hear. Let your life be a reflection of His faithfulness, and let your words proclaim the goodness of the God who never fails you. The Word of God says, "Let the redeemed of the Lord tell their story, those He redeemed from the hands of the foe," in Psalms 107:2. God's goodness is not meant to be kept to ourselves. It's meant to be shared. It's meant to be shared. When we experience His faithfulness, His provision, and His grace, it becomes a testimony that can encourage and strengthen others. Speak about God's goodness not only builds the faith of those around us, but also reminds us of His faithfulness in our own lives. It's easy to keep quiet about the ways that God has shown up for us. Every time we speak about God's goodness, we declare His power and invite others to entrust in Him more deeply. Think about a time when God provided for you, healed you, or gave you peace when you needed it most. That story could be exactly what someone else needs to hear, to believe that God will come through for them. Your testimony is not just about you, but it's about pointing others to the goodness and faithfulness of God. Don't hold back. Speak boldly about what God has done in your life. Share your story with confidence, knowing that God can use your words to bring hope and encouragement to someone else.